is going to be magic find, a very controversial topic. Is there too much? What's the correct amount to have? What's the perfect amount to have? Is there a sweet spot? So on and so forth. So make sure you're subscribed for more videos like this to make sure you don't miss out on anything. And let's get right into it. All right, so is there too much magic find? What is the right amount? Is there a sweet spot? Let's see. So here's a graph that shows you how magic find works. The more magic find you have, the more magic items are going to drop as opposed to white or gray items, and the more greens and yellows you'll find as well. But you do notice here that there is as you would say, a diminish of the return that you would get for your magic find, a diminishing return. So as you add MF or magic find, the more uniques that you're going to find will slowly start to decrease for each point of magic find that you have added to your character. And that goes with set items, which is in green, and for rare items, which is yellow here as well. A lot of people will say that the sweet spot is around 200 to 250, somewhere around here, because that's kind of where it kind of tapers off a little bit, and that way you're still able to find white items, white bases for items, you know, for making your rune words and whatnot. Because the more magic find you get, those rune word items, such as your ethereal threshers and things like that, they're going to end up being magic instead of white or gray. So there is something to say about this. I mean, it does make sense. I see where people are coming from saying that there is a sweet spot, but I like to look at it in a different way, and we're going to go into that. So if you have a magic find character, then you are just cranking out magic find as much as you possibly can without sacrificing too much kill speed. What that means is get as much as you can, but we're only killing bosses with this character. We're only doing certain niche things. We're not clearing whole areas with this character. If you are a magic find character, you want your highest chance for good items to drop, and you're going to take advantage of that the most with bosses and monsters that have a good chance of dropping the items that we're looking for. So for magic find, we want to just as far as we can without sacrificing kill speed. We want to be fast, we want to kill fast, but as much as you can without sacrificing kill speed. That is my rule. All right. On the other side of the spectrum is things like runes and the bases that you want to make your rune word items. That would be on this side of the spectrum. Now, with this type of character, we want to kill as fast as possible. We want to do areas that are specifically very high monster density, like cows, or maybe even, maybe Worldstone Keep. Just very high density areas that we can just smash through as fast as possible. We're going to use characters like Hammerdins, Javazons, things that can just clear out big groups real fast. And these are specifically for finding runes, because magic find does not affect rune drops whatsoever. But it does affect bases, so we want to just keep it as low as possible. And so what I'm trying to say here is you really want a character designed for either or. Kill speed or magic find. I hope that's helpful. Another thing I do want to bring up real quick before we leave is the fact that players affect your drop rates. So for every odd amount of players that are in your game, the drop rate goes up. For every even amount, it's XP, so we're not worried about even amounts. So if you can get into a players 3 game, maybe get a couple friends, players 5 as well, obviously make sure that you still have a good kill speed, but you will find better drops with more players. Make sure you join the Discord if you do want to get groups together for 3 players runs. We do have things together set up for that. And also you'll find the Discord declone announcements, just a help in general if you need help, things like that. It's a very helpful community that we have here. We'd love to have you come on by. Anyways, that's it, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Peace, peace.